The latest Fortnite update has added buried treasure to the world of Fortnite, which can only be found with a map. But how do you get this map? Is there more than one per game? Where can you find it? And what's in the chest at the end? We're about to answer all of those questions and more right now. First up, the map. This can be found from chests and as floor loot. It'll take up one item slot in your inventory and you can only hold one at a time. A note here though, we played about 10 games and found one in 5 games, so if you hunt around enough, you've got about a 50% chance of finding one in your match. These spawn at random around the map, a bit like llamas, so it's not possible to say where they spawn every time. However, we found one at Happy Hamlet, one at Tilted, one on a hill just near Tilted, and one at this shack also near Happy Hamlet. Every time as floor loot though, so your highest chances is of just running about and looting as usual. Once you have the map, you can use it to track down buried treasure chests on the map. Once you pick it up, just equip it and you'll see a line in front of you to follow. Be warned though, if you're in a squad, only the map holder can see the line, so make good use of the ping system. This line only goes on for about 10 feet, so you constantly need to start switching or pulling the trigger button for it to show up again. The whole squad can use the pickaxe to dig it up regardless if they're holding the map or not, and after a few hits, the trove of legendary loot is yours. But you probably have some questions, so here are the answers you're looking for. How many treasure maps are there in each game? We know there's more than one. We found 2 in a game once, which indicates there's a handful to possibly collect. We say there's probably around 5 spread out over the map, but it's hard to say for sure. Can 2 people have the same map? No, only one team member can hold it, but the other members of the team can dig up the chest even though they can't see the X on the floor. What happens if someone else digs up the treasure? When the chest has been opened, your map will disappear, even if you've dropped the map, meaning no map you find has been dug up, it's still available. What's in the chest? In these treasure chests, you'll find 3 to 4 gold weapons, a chug jug, plus ammunition. Can you dig up the treasures without the map? Yes, it is possible to find the treasure without getting the map, but it's literally almost impossible. You can go around swinging your pickaxe, but unless you're really lucky and accurate to hit the right spot, you won't find it. If you do manage it though, you'll see a pile of dirt appear and hear the normal chest noises. So you might get lucky, but you really need to find the map first. I'd say it's almost impossible to find the chest without the map. Is the treasure always in the same location? No, the treasure is randomly generated, but when you find the map, it's usually within a radius of 2 squares on the map. It's never that far away really. What happens if the chest is outside the circle? Nothing. If you happen to find a map that leads you to the treasure outside of the circle, then you're gonna have to make that decision on whether it's worth venturing into the storm to get it. Remember, you'll get at least 1 chug jug, so if it's not too far, it's probably worthwhile. Does the map or chest show up for other players on the map? No, the map is like your average item, it's just randomly dropped, and when you reveal the treasure, only you, the holder, can see the X. Not even your own teammates. So let me know if you have any more questions in the comments below, but in the meantime, happy hunting.